Hi, this is Rebecca, and that's Holmes, and I just wanted to show you some things that I purchased, some things that I'm working on crocheting and knitting, and some kind of steals I got. So, firstly, I am making a lot of crochet Easter bunnies to sell on my Etsy shop. Lots of people buying them for their kids, I guess. So I've got, I don't have one of these finished, but I have like a velvety purple one that I make. And then I just have a bag of bunny parts here. I've got some blue bunny parts. These are made out of blanket yarn. Pink bunny parts. Cream colored bunny parts. And these are all to make what I call my floppy bunny. So this is made out of blanket yarn using an 8mm hook, and it has an embroidered nose and plastic eyes. So I am making a lot of those. And then a big recent accomplishment for me is I have learned how to knit socks. So this is just a basic sock. It's done in a Knitcrate yarn. I forget exactly which one it is. I know it has some bamboo in it. So I have very narrow but long feet. So this actually, I have size 10 feet, so this is like 10 inches long. So that fits well. And then here's the second one. So right now I'm working on the heel flap. So I work these on circular 9-inch needles, and then I'm doing the heel flap on double pointed needles. I just go back and forth. So the heel flap and heel turn and gusset is kind of the tricky part. It's not that tricky, but it takes some focus, so I need to do that. And then I started another sock with a yarn that I dyed. This was basically a red yarn, and I dyed parts of it darker red. And then this is the sock. Right now I'm just working on the cuff, and it's kind of getting like almost like a swirl design. I don't know if you can see that. But work in progress. Okay, we got a small Knitcrate haul. They had a one for St. Patrick's Day, and their green yarn. For members, it was 85% off because you get a 50% off member discount, plus they had extra 35% off, so it was 85% off. So I think I paid about $4 for each of these hanks of yarn. Pull them all out here. So this is a very, very, very dark green, but this is called Happy Little Tree, and it's 90% Surrey alpaca, 10% cashmere, and it's by Aldine Wools, and it's Aldine Wools Chill. So I have 7 of these because I am planning on either knitting or crocheting a sweater. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet, but I really like this dark green color. And then I got one of the sock yarn. This is Dreamy Sock in the color Serene, and it's 6% superwash blue-faced Leicester wool, 20% alpaca and 20% nylon, and it's a fingered weight sock yarn. It's like a pastel green. And I got a Speckled sock yarn. This is Knitology Tweedy Sock, in the color Groove, and it's 80% superwash merino, 10% Donegal Neps, which is the little specks, and 10% nylon. So that is my green haul. Very dark green and some pastel greens. And again, those, I'll put the exact price down below, but they were like $4 a hank. They were really cheap. And then finally, I went to Joann. I was just gonna buy this blue blanket yarn and some embroidery floss. For my bunnies. But I went by the beads aisle because I like to look at the charms for making stitch markers, and the beads, the string beads, were on sale, 4 for $10. So, and then also I got $10 off my whole purchase. So excluding the yarn and the embroidery floss, I basically got all this bead stuff for $50, and some of these beads are like $10.99 each. So I think these were just like 40% off, but I got 2 packs of head pins for making stitch markers. And I'm going to turn the camera around to show these beads because I don't know if they're in focus or not. Let's see. Hi, Watson. Hey, baby. Do you want to show the beads? You want to step on the beads? Okay. Oh, I did get 1 pack of charms. These were 60% off. Watson. And so this is the kind of, my cats are all over me, oh my gosh. So these are the kinds that I usually would make stitch markers just by attaching jump rings and closures to these charms. So that is very easy to do. What I want to learn how to do, and I bought a special pair of pliers for this, but basically you would string the beads onto these T-pins, which they have a blunt end, and then the other end is straight. So you would string them on and then use a special tool to make like a circle that you would then loop the closure onto. Okay, beads. Like I said, a lot of these were $10.99 originally, which is pretty expensive, but I got them on sale for $2.50 each. Here, let me see. Right, so we got some Halloweeny ones. Got some candy corns. Watson, gosh. We got some pumpkins. These are stone. These are glass. Should organize these. There's one more Halloweeny one, but I don't know where it went. Anyway, I got some kitties. I know these were one of the ones that are usually $10.99. So they're ceramic beads. And they're just like little Chinese kitties. And then I got these red natural coral stone beads to accent those. Then I got these little dogs. So these are made out of glass, and then they have these little separation beads. I think these were also usually like $10. I got some, these are ceramic beads. These are little pink bunnies. And then I got some little pink and purple owls. Got 2 of those. And then I got these pink beads to pair with those. And another color family here, we got some toucans. We got some little orange fish. I got 2 strings of elephants. These are natural turquoise stone. 2 strings of, oops, tangled. 2 strings of natural turquoise stone turtles. And then we got some colorful beads to pair with these guys. I think these come with beads I can pair with them, but these would be for these. Oh, and then this was for my candy corns and my pumpkins. So, does it have my original price on the receipt? No. Well, I'm going to add up how much all the beads were originally and then how much I paid for them. But I know I saved a lot because most of these were $10.99 each, like these. I think these were more basic ones were a little bit less, but these, pumpkins, dogs, they were all like $10.99, and I paid a total with my yarn and embroidery floss. Paid a total of $59.53. So I'm gonna add up. Oh, and also that was with the charms. So I'm gonna add up what the original price was with the beads, and then what I spent with them being $2.50 each, because it's a good saving. As far as stitch markers, so I am going to be making these into stitch markers. I put them in my Etsy shop. Right now it's just ones that are like the enamel charms, and have a lot of different animals, like cats and dogs, and lots of seasonal ones and some nature-based ones. But I'm going to be adding these guys, the beaded ones. So it's going to take maybe a little while because I have to make them up and perfect my loop making with the pliers. Take pictures of them and list them. But I will put my Etsy shop below if you want to look at my stitch markers, or if you want to see the bunnies. I have been doing really good these past couple days with the bunnies. Oh, one last thing. Crystal from Bag Day made me do this. This is from Evergreen Yarn Studio on Etsy. And I took the labels off, but these are hand-dyed sock yarn that they make. This is the shade Noel, like a Christmas shade. And I just think the speckles so pretty. And I think this is 85% superwash merino and 15% nylon. And then this one was called Party or something like that. I'll put it in the description box. I don't remember. And I unhanked this one and tried to rehank it. I'm not very good at hanking. That's why it looks a little bit different. But yeah, these were not as much of a steal, obviously, because they're hand dyed. I think I paid $21 for this one, and this one was on sale for $17. I want to say this was like, the name was like Party. I don't remember. I'll put it below. But I can't wait to make these and the Christmas socks. Thing is, of course, socks take a while to knit, and I need to finish the blue and red ones I'm working on. But then one of these might be next. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching and checking out my kind of general bead and yarn haul. And I hope you have a good day. And so does Holmes. Holmes, say bye. Say bye. He says bye. Hey. Okay. Alright, bye.